Dear students, welcome to MSBT online learning platform. We bring you the most relevant content in the most attractive digital format for the course Digital Technique. We start with unit number 2, that is logic gates and logic families.
In previous presentation, we have discussed implementation of logical expression with the help of basic gates and universal gate, NAND and NOR. Now, in this presentation, we will discuss different characteristics of logic families. There are different characteristics we can see here: power dissipation, speed of operation, noise immunity, figure of merits, fan in, fan out. So at the end of this presentation, you can explain all these characteristics. So these characteristics we can refer specification or performance parameter. So now we will see first characteristics, that is noise immunity. So it is the ability of a circuit to reject the noise or to tolerate the noise. It means if at the input noise is present and circuit is having good noise immunity, then there is no effect of noise at the output, or output will affect due to noise at the input. So that effect of noise which is present in the input will be negligible or as good as it is zero at the output. So then we can say that noise immunity is good. Then second characteristics, that is noise margin. So as we have seen, noise immunity is the ability to reject the noise. Then noise margin is the amount of noise circuit can tolerate at its input. So that is called as a noise margin. That means if I want to measure how much ability to reject the noise, so that we can measure with the help of noise margin. The next characteristics, that is propagation delay. Now this propagation delay is nothing but time required to get the output after application of input. So every circuit is having propagation delay, and mostly it depends on two things. One is based on switching time of the transistor, that is from cutoff to saturation and saturation to cutoff, and secondly it is depend on circuit capacitors. Suppose we are applying input to the NOT gate, then this is what the input and this is what the output. So as I am applying input to the NOT gate, output will be inverted. For low state, here you can see it is output is high, and for high input, output is low. So in this case, if I want to measure the propagation delay, how I can measure? Now here we can see after application of input, output is delayed by some time. Now how much that time by which output is delayed? So that is called as a propagation delay. So how we can calculate it? Now here you can see the time difference between 50% of input and the 50% of output, that is called as a propagation delay for changing its states from high to low. Now here my output or that switch is in cutoff state, therefore the output is high. So for changing its states from high to low, that is saturation, this much time is required. Now again, this time difference of 50% input and 50% output, but here for this input, my output is changing its states from low to high. So this time difference is called as propagation delay for changing its states from low to high. Now if you compare these two times, this time for changing its states from low to high will be more. Why? Because whenever transistor changes states from saturation to cutoff, it will take more time. Now as both the times are different, then how to calculate propagation delay? So easy way, by just taking the average of both the time, I can calculate a propagation delay. So this is what TP HL plus TPLH divided by 2. So this is what the propagation delay I can calculate. Now next characteristics, that is speed of operation. Now speed of operation is related to the propagation delay. So now if the delay is more, obviously speed will be less. So that way we can calculate the speed of operation of any circuit. Now next characteristic, that is power dissipation. So power dissipation is the power dissipated by a circuit, and it is very important parameter because now for integrated circuit millions of components is fabricated on the chip. So obviously the power dissipation is more. So that is a very important parameter. So we have to minimize it. We have to keep that power dissipation less. And how we can make it less? By decreasing the current. How we can decrease the current? By increasing the resistance. So if I increase the resistance, I can decrease the current so that I can decrease the power dissipation. So effect of this we will see in the next characteristics. So it will be explained properly. So next characteristics is figure of merit. So as here we can see it is a product of propagation delay and power dissipation of the gate. Now that product is called as a figure of merit. Now in this, as I discussed in the power dissipation, I want that dissipation should be lower. That will be better for the circuit. Now how I can make it lower? By increasing the resistance, current can be decreased so that I can decrease the power dissipation. But with this, other parameter also affect or it changes. What is that other parameter? That is the propagation delay. What will happen if I increase the resistance, the propagation delay will be increased or it will be more. So altogether, if you see the effect of both the product, the figure of merit will be somewhat constant. Why? Because if I want to reduce the power dissipation, I have to increase the resistance, and if I increase the resistance, the power dissipation will be, what will happen? Power dissipation will be less, but for that I have to increase the resistance, and if I increase the resistance, what will happen? The propagation delay will be more. Now ultimately this product will be same. Normally the value of figure of merit should be less. Okay, so this is what figure of merit. So now we can explain few characteristics of logical family. Now to continue with the next presentation, you have to attempt set 1 of MCQ. Now after discussing few characteristics, now we will continue with other one, that is fan in. So fan in is nothing but number of input of a logic gate. So we can explain by example. Now for this circuit or a symbol, we can see there are total 3 input. It means the fan in of this gate is 3. Okay. Now for this given diagram, if I ask you what is the fan in of this gate? So from the definition, number of input is called as a fan in. So for this NAND gate, number of input is 2. So what will happen? The fan in is 2. The next characteristics, that is fan out. So fan out is what? The number of logic gate inputs which can be driven from the output of a single logic gate is termed as fan out of logic gate. What it means? Suppose I will explain this with the help of this example. Now in this circuit diagram you can see this is what this gate we will call it as a driver gate, and this gate we call it as a load gate. So number of gate driven by a gate is called as fan out. It means in this case this gate can drive total 3 gates. It means whenever this gate will sources the current, the sufficient amount of current will enter into this so that the operation of this will be satisfactory. So because of that, we can say that this gate can drive 3 gates. That is why the fan out of this driver gate is 3. Okay, this I will explain again by giving another example. Now suppose this is what the again diagram. Now this is what driver gate and this is what load gate. Now if I am connecting here total 4 load, it means whatever the current source by this driver gate will be supplied to that load gate, and if this current is sufficient, it means this NOT gate will satisfactorily work. And if it satisfactorily work, it means the fan out of this driver gate is 4. Why? Because this 4 number of gate can driven properly. Now if I add a fifth one, so what will happen? The total current source by this driver gate will be divided in 5 NOT gate. And obviously the resultant current will be less, and if that less current is not sufficient for the functionality, then what will happen? This will not work properly. So that's why sufficiently this current is flowing through 4 NOT gate. That's why this driver circuit or this driver NOT gate is having 4 fan out. So this is what the characteristics you have seen. So now you can explain all the characteristics of logic family. So to continue with the next presentation, you have to attend set 2 of MCQ.